It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next.
Washington, shortstop, number 7.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Cozart is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Price ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to short. Cozart has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Third baseman.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Worth. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Jason Worth.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Dustin Pedroia becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And this is taken in for the second out. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a good fastball swung on and missed. Digging in, Clint Robinson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman, Clint Robinson.
Hit hard up the middle, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Washington.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he tried to get too cute there as he throws it away. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Yanked on the ground down the line. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Eaton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Young. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Rendon.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now Price is 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Worth.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. In now, Clint Robinson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 put out for out number 1. Jose Abreu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. You bet he does. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded at his knees. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little bouncer. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And there he goes towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In there, a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A look to first by Price, and a dive, but he's back in. Hit hard back up the middle. Throws from the dirt. What a flip for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. At the plate. Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
So that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Zach Cozart is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 2-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
6, Anthony Rendon.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jason Worth comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The right fielder
In now is
2,
Adam Eaton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here it comes. Mookie Betts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to 3rd. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Abreu. Goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Adrian Beltre is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the first pitch here from Price. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman,
digging in once again, Clint Robinson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Chopper foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Robinson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cozart is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman, number 18.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Throw got him. What a play as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Trey Turner.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled on the ground is short. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tyler Thornburg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tyler Thornburg.
Nelson Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the stretch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Jason Worth.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Ground ball right side. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting. Right
In
fielder.
now is Adam Eaton. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. And he will score. From third. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Young. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Brock Holt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here's Chris Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sean Kelly. Someone from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Mookie Betts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point, and he takes ball 1. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping in.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman number 25.
Into the box now, Clint Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's the catcher Matt Wieters now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for
Wieters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. McHenry is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Jose Abreu, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Robinson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner loves it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 15.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Rendon charging in on it, on to first, and that's your ball game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. His record is now 4-3. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 0-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Mookie Betts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jose Abreu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, number 31.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Third baseman.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Anthony goes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Benintendi, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now that's what a slider's.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Zach Cozart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up anytime.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And into the box now, Walter Stewart. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Raul Mondesi. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. In now, Ruben Bonds.
Ruben.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mondesi rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1. One-man gone. Number 37 will come on now. And
Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Hit sharply toward third. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Longoria won't be given a chance here as he's walked intentionally. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony goes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. This one's flared toward left center. Benintendi is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Brock Holt will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit out toward second. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Chris Young. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hard on the ground toward short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Goes. Will get there, and he puts it away to. Striding in once again, Walter Stewart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Walter Stewart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Ruben Bonds. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. 3-0 now. Number 37 would be next. Porcello has his target. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. So coming to the plate, number 37. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw by Young will not be in time. He's in there at third. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line to the right side. Ghost is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Popped up. Mondesi is there for it. 2 gone. Into the box now. Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the first base line. And he's safe. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Mitch Moreland.
Fastball's too high here. 1. And 0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now a pickoff play at second, and he will not get back to. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony goes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Young is there. 2 down. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. He'll get it into second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in, Walter Stewart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Porcello sets. Here it is on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Here's another 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. He pulls this one into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home. Ready once again, Raul Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mondesi.
This is popped up. Cozart is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Cabrera is going to have room as he puts it away. Standing in, Ruben Bonds. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ruben Bonds.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter.
So striding in, number 37, a base hit in his first trip. This is line to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The 0-2 once more. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Left side. The second for 1 on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Designated hitter, Jose
Into the
Abreu.
windup and the pitch. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Anthony goes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder, Anthony goes.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Benintendi moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
24,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fielder number 4, Walter Stewart.
Walter Stewart stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul. Here's the third base.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Kelly, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching.
Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ruben Bonds. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to Moreland. It's a double play. Digging in once again, number 37. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Jose Iglesias would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Settling in now, Giovanni Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On to first, and Young is retired here. 2 away.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Mario Guillen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Boston.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Nick Castellanos will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Addison Reed is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 12, Anthony.
A reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fernando Abad takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Fernando Abad.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So both runners able to move up a base, 2nd and 3rd now with 2 gone. Ready now, Walter Stewart. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from 3rd. Now a good throw in will hold that 2nd runner at 3rd base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is ready once again. Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Ghost. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding into the box, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman you see there. Anibal Sanchez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Leon, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Batting second,
here's Mookie Betts, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. First and second now, one man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Here's Chris Young. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And Napoli will look up and put. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is thrown, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Andrew Benintendi.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. So stepping in, Mike Napoli, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll reach down to make the play. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0-for-1 here in the early going. breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's Rougned now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rougned is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Sandy León is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sale gets the sign. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Jose Abreu.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Gomez. He can't get to it. This one's down. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again. Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltre rounds the corner and is headed home. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Moreland.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, number 36.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Chase Headley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's a pop-up now. Pedroia is there for it. 1 away. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Gomez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup right down the middle.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 2, shortstop Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Kevin Pillar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Carlos Gomez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Abreu.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Chris Young. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Young waiting on the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Pillar is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
This is in the air out to right field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sale's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So a pitching change in the works here as we'll see the hard-throwing right-hander Henry Owens.
Number 60.
Eduardo Nunez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
To first. Napoli's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Leon corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hitter, Chase Headley.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. This one for Cozart at short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Mike
Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer. Nomar Mazara will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging into.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Circle change there, called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's Brock Holt now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off. So,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Carlos
on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sandy Leon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself. Here's Chris Young. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder, Chris.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon has a play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line hard to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews will put this one away, and the side is digging in and looking for more. Elvis Andrews. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Here it comes. Shoots this one to first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's Chase Headley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a foul pop behind the plate, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 3-5. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell, his second. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.